Hey guys! Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Hey, check out my beard. I'm a new man now. I'm more mature. Hello. I'm now a bearded man. That means I have to have a different personality. Hello. Hi, Skittles, Red Mages, Stackmaster, Gizmo. How are you all doing? Hi, Sophie. I say hi to Sophie too. Not much gray. There's some blonde hairs in here. Yeah! I'm not. I thought about
Master S subscribed.
maybe I should have live streamed from the hospital. I thought about it. I should have done some hospital streams, but I elected not to. Hey, Stackmaster, thank you for the 54 months. I appreciate that. Let me put the chat over here for now. Hey everyone, I'm back. Yeah, Red Mages doesn't know the news. I have you noticed I haven't been streaming for the last week and a half? That's because I was in the hospital. I had a medical emergency. And no, it wasn't. Well, yeah, that's a fair assumption. But actually, I had what's known as a bowel obstruction. At first I thought I was food poisoning, but then after a couple of days of it not clearing up, I had to go to the hospital. It turned out to be a bowel obstruction. So I was unable to eat any food or drink anything either, and keep any food or drink down. So I had to stay at a hospital for, it was not a Bezoar. No. That's like a Dragon Quest monster, right? So I had to stay at the hospital for a week and a half. And they had to do surgery on me. They had to surgerize me. I was surgerized. So I was unable to eat or drink anything. I had to live off of an IV. I lost 10 pounds. I'm skinnier now. Do you guys think I wasn't skinny enough before? Now I'm 10 pounds lighter. I'm really skinny now. So I could fit into very small, like, if there was like a space between two buildings that was really narrow, I could squeeze through it. So I got that going for me. No, it wasn't that Skittles. It was actually like a weird freak thing. So like a bowel obstruction doesn't usually happen to people like me. It usually happens to people who've already had stomach surgery or some sort of damage, I guess, to their intestines. Doesn't But it was just like a freak thing. Like a piece of my intestine got like lodged in like a lining of fat somehow, and it just created an obstruction. I couldn't keep anything down. I was throwing up everything I was trying to ingest. So, I was living off of an IV. It might have been because of Contra Shattered Soldier. I mean, that game is very evil. Like it's very disgusting and grotesque, and it's full of like intestines and stuff. It might have been because of Contra Shattered Soldier. I don't really even eat that much pineapple, but I have been craving some pineapple. Yeah, Red Mages, join the Discord for the up to the date medical news. I posted pictures too, but don't worry, we'll look at them. Look at the pictures of me being pathetic at the hospital. Some good content. So I was in the hospital. They did the surgery after like a few days, and then it took me, a bunch more days to recover from the surgery. I'm still recovering. I'm not really recovered yet. I'm still a little bit weak. I still can't really eat super normally. My stomach is getting back into shape. Like after not being able to process food for a week and a half, it has to gradually bounce back. So I'm still eating. I'm trying to eat soft foods and like a lot of liquids. Today, I had some macaroni and cheese. I went to Panera Bread to get the macaroni and cheese because, I was kind of craving it. Uh, I used to really like it. I hadn't had it in a long time, but I was trying to think of like some good soft foods that I might like to eat. It's like, oh, that would be good, and it was like bigger than I thought it would be, so it filled me up. It filled me up real fast. And I've been drinking some watermelon juice, freshly juiced watermelon. Since I got back, we bought a seedless watermelon and we juiced some of it. It's like watermelon juice with just like a little bit of lime juice. Am I well enough to swing from platform to platform using a fishing pole? I was thinking about that. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Skittles. I don't know. Do you think that I should like go to my comfort game for my return stream? Maybe. I look good with the beard. Yeah, people were saying, Skittles was saying that I should keep this beard. He likes it. He thinks I should keep it. So I've been thinking about keeping it, but it's too long right now. It's like too shaggy. I don't really like the way it feels. I'm thinking of, like, I want to trim it so it's like real neat and thin. Like even, I don't know. I mean, like it's not, maybe it's hard to tell on camera, but I find it to be too thick right now, like too scraggly, and I don't know. It is. It's not itchy. I guess I've been getting used to it, but I don't know. I don't love the way it feels. I want to thin it, so I got to get like a beard trimmer. So I'm gonna probably buy a beard trimmer and then use it for a couple weeks, and then after I like get sick of having a beard, I'll probably shave it off and never use it again. No, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to stick with the beard because I'm getting older now. And as you get older, as people get older, one of the things you have to do when you get older is you have to grow a beard so that people know that you're older, right? Yeah, it's not exactly itching. It does bother me. Like whenever I touch my face and I feel the beard, it's like, oh, that's not supposed to be there. You hate to be the dissident, but you disagree. Are you like the bowel obstruction of this stream right now, Red Mages? Are you gonna obstruct things? Doesn't make you look like a pervert. Well, in the eyes of somebody, everything makes you a pervert, Skittles, so I'm not really too worried about that. I'm not too concerned. I mean, no matter how I look, you'll always see me as a pervert, and I can't help that, Skittles. It's just how you are. But thank you, Stackmaster, for saying I look at. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's probably time for a new look. Like after being in the hospital, after going to the hospital for like some surgery, being in there for like a week, it's like things have got to change, right? It's like your life has changed now. So like now I'm into fruit. I'm into juice. I like juice now and fruit juice, and I have a beard. So like that's how I've changed. That's how I've matured. Yeah, exactly. You don't usually see wise elders without a beard. It's how you know they're wise. Yeah, we like a nice, smooth stream with no obstructions. That's what we try to provide. Red Mages got a quote. Are you like the bowel obstruction of the stream now, Red Mages? Oh, Red Mages, is that your first quote? Wow. Red Mages. I guess, you know, there's changes in your life too. There's changes for all of us right now. Like you just got a quote. You just graduated from a man without a quote to a man with a quote. So, you know, a hippie. Yeah. So I was in the hospital. I had Yeah, let's look at some pictures, and then we'll talk about. Do you guys want to hear about being in the hospital? It sure was interesting to be in the hospital. There's lots of interesting, experiences. I had a tube in my nose. I had a tube in my nose. It was going up because I couldn't eat or drink. Well, I mean that's why I had the IV. But also I had to have a tube going up my nose and then down my throat into my stomach in order to drain the liquid because, I couldn't. There's an obstruction. Do I look good? Thanks. I try. So I had to exist with the tube. Those tubes they're very unpleasant. Even just putting it in is very unpleasant, But like, and you do get used to it, but it's very, you're just like, hey, Demo. Oh, look, a Demo has arrived.
Demacor subscribed. Holy shit, Brian's back, y'all.
Brian, that's me, Brian. I'm back. Demo, you're back too. Hey, welcome back, Demo. I was just talking about how I was in the hospital and I had a tube up my nose. Yeah. And you guys you're gonna see the tube in a second. Let me just get my pictures. You have to look at some pictures. It's like, I was almost like I was in a vacation, So I've got many vacation pictures that we can look at. Because it was quite an experience. All right. Let's go to the pictures. All right. Let's see here. Does it look? No, don't load it in Photoshop. Oh, man. It'd be easier to open it with this. Ah, yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I just had a nice little vacation at the hospital, Demo. Exactly. Here's me at the hospital. The first day I was there, I was not feeling very good. I just learned that I had a bowel obstruction, or maybe this is before I learned. I was probably very tired, but I was not feeling good. Then here's me with my sister. Well, and now they put the tube in my nose. And that's what it looks like. It goes right up your nose. And they say at the hospital too, they all say, "Oh, it's terrible." Everybody hates that tube. It was, the first night that they put it in, I didn't know if I could continue to exist with that tube. It was very challenging that first day because like you just want it out, but you have to have it because you have to drain the fluid. Any of you guys ever had to have a tube up your nose? Well, I don't recommend it. You probably should try to avoid it if you can. You will not like it. You will not like it. The first night was pretty bad. Gradually, I acclimated to it. Okay. All right. All right. So I took a picture of the juice videos I was watching. Oh, yeah. Now, all right. Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to look at more pictures. But, so while I was in the hospital, I kind of got upset. Well, I was just looking for more things to watch. Like, I was feeling really grossed out. But then I started watching these juice videos and made me feel very comforted. I don't know why. So, and the first ones that I was getting really into was these videos of, they're in Pakistan. There's all these, it's crazy. On YouTube, there's all these videos of people in Pakistan making juice. They've got these elaborate juice stands. Good Red Mages, you might want to keep it that way. Yeah, I like videos like that too, Demo. And I was watching some stuff like that as well. But then I got really into the juice. I don't know, it was just like, it looked so... any other thoughts of food was like completely unappetizing to me. It disgusted me. But for some reason, like looking at videos of like fruit and juice made me feel comforted. So I was like watching all of these. By the way, watch the way they cut the watermelon. They cut it like in a super cool way too. Pakistan is like another world. And have you guys ever been to Pakistan? So they cut up all the watermelon, they dump it in the vat. It's pretty much what they do for all. They've got many different kinds of juice. Like they use many different kinds of fruits. It's not just watermelon. Too many contaminants. It looks really good though. Like when they pour it here. Like when they start pouring it in the glasses. Like look at these glasses of watermelon juice. Look how appetizing they look. Look at these. Look at these. Like I really want to drink these. Probably like really sugary, but man, they look so good. They do. They look such a they're such like a deep red color because they're you know, they've got like a sugary syrup to give it that color. And that's probably what's making it look so beautiful. And they put like that thing they put in is a date. It's not like a raspberry like I first thought. It's like a date, which is kind of weird. But this guy's he's gonna have some of the watermelon juice. He's gonna like it. See? Thumbs up. Really good juice. That dude likes it. So you know it's good if that guy likes it. I don't know, man. That looks so appetizing. Is it Demo? Well, that's good. And then there's this other one of this old man who makes mango juice that's good too. The mango juice making man. This dude. And he kind of chants as he's making the juice. What do you think about this gizmo? Look at this. I love how all these videos, like everything is so kind of low tech. Like the way they just kind of, the way they chop up the ice. They just get like an ice pick and they just hack the ice. They all do it. They all get like these giant ice blocks and they just hack it up with an ice pick. And their hand is sometimes like right next to where they're stabbing. But they never stab themselves. On camera. And this dude is like juicing mangoes. And then like he's got like a little old looking blender, and then they just gradually kind of dump it in. They just kind of gradually keep dumping it in. They blend and dump it in. Blend and dump it in. Look at this. Look at this demo. Look at this stack master. You want to go to Pakistan? You know, we could just forget about Japan. Like, do you just want to go back to... Who wants to go to Pakistan? Oh, Sophie. I mean, you gotta check this out. Look, it's in Pakistan. It's people in Pakistan making juice. And the fascinating thing is, like, these stalls appear to be very popular. All these dudes coming, they're swarming around to get the juice. Like, they love it. And then, like, look at them. They're sitting down. They're drinking it. Everyone's... Look what a bright orange color it is. Oh, yeah, there's flies, but... There's a couple flies, but, you know... You just shake them off. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Vats full of rice dishes. You know, I was only into the juice. Any other kind of foods... At the time, the thought about, like, any other kind of non-juice foods disgusted me, but... Yeah, they do have other, like, street vendors videos where they make different kinds of food, so I want to check those out, too. Look at them. And look, it's not disgusting, see? He's very hygienically peeling the mango. I mean, this looks good. This looks good. And then they peel it up, they dump it in, with some milk. Hey, look at that. Doesn't that look good? It actually looks really good. I mean, you know, like, if you go to a restaurant and you order some juice, there's dudes that are making it just like this, you know. It's not that different, you know. They might even have flies in their kitchen. You don't know. I mean, look how good it looks as long as it looks good when it gets to you. Isn't that what matters? Oh, yeah, see, he likes it. He likes the juice. Look at everyone's drinking it. Everyone loves it. The juice is loose. It looks really good. Mango too. Like mango is. It's such a beautiful color. And this one, it looks like they didn't use. It looks like they didn't use any like syrup. It looks like it's just mango and like milk, like maybe powdered milk, or like I don't know. They have like packages that they buy of a milk concoction. It's basically just a mango lassi. You wouldn't buy mango and do it at home? Why wouldn't you buy mango and do it at home? Do it. We've already been juicing watermelons. I've been juicing watermelons, and here, this is one of my last. I've been juicing watermelons. See, this is a watermelon juice that we juiced at home. We juiced one yesterday and today, and it's just pure watermelon, ice, and a little bit of lime juice. That's all it is. It's delicious. I never knew that watermelon juice was so good. All right, let's look at some more pictures. Oh, you know what? Let me show you this other video first, too. All right, so the Pakistani ones are really good. I mean, you guys maybe are not as into them as I am, because you guys are, like, more squeamish about bugs or whatever. But, oh, man, check out this Korean one. Now, this, if you want, like, more clean, this looks beautiful. Like, look at this Korean fruit stand. This just looks beautiful. Wait a second, it's loading. Just cutting up fresh fruits, scrubbing them, straining the watermelon. Look at this. Oh man, this is the best of the non-Pakistani ones that I've watched. This Korean one is the best. I posted it on Discord. You might have looked at it already. Boogie juice? Boogie juice? Pineapple and orange. That sounds good. It's pasteurized. That sounds good. Yeah, pineapple and orange is a good combination. So you got the melons. There's like a lot of preparation stuff here. She's making some. I think they're making. She made some like sugarcane water too, or something like that. Yeah, I don't really care for your hip youth lingo. I don't really care. I'm not a part of your lingo, Demo. Yeah, those are nice looking oranges. So scrubbing the fruit, but when it really gets good is when you got to see what this fruit stand looks like. All right, here's what the actual fruit stand looks like. Look at this fruit stand in Korea. It's so erotic, as H.R. Giger would say. Look, it's like they're in a giant orange. Oh man, look at those oranges. They look so clean and fresh. I can't read Korean. Get their watermelon. So they actually just sell fruit as well. They sell fruit, but they also sell juice. Now she's gonna get in her orange. She's getting in her orange. Demo, by the way, what do you think about the beard? Did you see the beard, Demo? Check out the beard. I'm bearded now. Did you see that? You vote beard? Well, people seem to like the beard, so I'm thinking about keeping it. But I want to trim it thinner, though. I want it to be real thin. I don't know. I already ordered a beard trimmer. They sell fruit in solid and liquid form. They do. And like everything in between. Hey, my ruggedness. I gotta start talking like, hey, yeah, my ruggedness. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. This is Rugged Flipsider. And today we're gonna be playing nothing but hardcore dungeon crawlers. 3 weeks. I'm not gonna shave my beard until I get out of this dungeon. I know, look how beautiful this juice looks. I know, they're being sanitary. It's so sanitary, Skittles. I don't know, I don't need all this sanitariness. Juice in that juice. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Start smoking. Do they, Red Mages, do you know if they've invented cigarettes that don't give you cancer yet? Or any other kind of like maybe cigarettes that make you healthier? Do they have those? Hey, I want to smoke my rugged, manly cigarettes that take away cancer. I'd smoke those. Or maybe, what if I just hold a cigarette in my mouth but I don't light it for just looks? You think that might be cool? Yeah, no flies. The flies add a little bit of character, so too bad no flies. Yeah, I mean, they're making smoothies. They're making, it's what it is. They're making smoothies. Roll your owns unfiltered. Totally healthy. Really? Why making Crave juice at 9:30 p.m.? Maybe tomorrow you can get yourself some juice, Demo. Listen, I don't want to hear any complaining, Demo, because I don't care. No matter how long you've got to wait to get your juice, just remember, I was in the hospital and I was not allowed to have any juice for 1 week. And I didn't finally get to have my juice until I got home yesterday. Well, I was allowed to drink apple juice in the hospital like a couple days after the surgery. I'm not going to have any fresh juice. I did drink some apple juice. I could ingest nothing but ice chips for like 5 days. Only water and ice chips. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Demo. You got fired. Sorry to hear that. How are you doing? Are you doing all right, Demo? So I went to the hospital and Demo got fired. Wow. Thanks, Red Mages. Don't worry, there will be more games. We might even play a game tonight. I have something in mind. I was thinking of just doing the usual thing and playing some Umihara Kawase. But there's another game I've been meaning to play. I'm thinking I might just start playing it. It's kind of a comfort game for me. The only thing is it'll take more than one stream, but I was planning to do it anyway, so I might just do it. It is not Yakuza. I have been thinking about when to start playing. I might start, well, it probably won't be soon, but I do want to get to the next couple of Yakuza games at some point soon. But I got a lot of stuff to play, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the game and the title. I didn't change the title, did it? What is the title right now? I have no idea. I forgot to do that. Let's just make it that. Contra juice. So I mean, I don't know. Look how good this looks. Juice, orange. They make orange juice, pineapple juice. They also here. They're gonna squeeze a lemon. They're gonna make like lemon soda water as well. It seems to be a thing in Asian countries. They like to make lemon soda water. So like they juice the lemon like that. And then instead of making like a lemonade, they do this. They get this sparkling water, pour that in. It's like a sparkling lemon beverage. It looks very, very refreshing. I like to try that. It does look good. Imagine that on like a hot day. That looks very nice. I already drank my watermelon juice. Maybe I should see if I can get some more watermelon juice and I can drink some on stream. Do you guys want to watch me drink watermelon juice? It might be good. Let's go back to looking at pictures now. Let's continue the hospital adventure, all right? It was an adventure that I had at the hospital. So here's me with the tube in my nose, and I'm hanging in there, not able to bathe, comb my hair, or really do much of anything, just stuck in the hospital bed. But looks a little subtle smile, still in good spirits, even though that tube is very annoying, and it's the first couple of days, like it makes you nauseous frequently. It's like sometimes you just get like this urge, like you want to throw it up, but you can't throw it up because it's like stuck in you. It's really not. It's really, people do not like it. I did acclimate to it though on the third day, and I started to get more used to it. So my sister brought, I was visited by, my parents, and my sister brought her kids in. And actually Asian Waste came to visit me as well. So here's my nephew. Now, what's happening? What am I showing my nephew in this picture? Of course, I'm showing him pictures of the juice. I'm showing him this very same videos that we just watched. Here's me getting scanned, X-rayed. They got to check out what's going on in there. Like the first few days, they were hoping that it could be resolved without surgery, because sometimes an obstruction like the one I had can resolve itself, especially if you kind of like move around and I don't know, they put like this like liquid thing in the tube to try to like, shake things loose or whatever. But it didn't work though, so I did have to get surgery after like 3 or 4 days. So I got surgery. I was surgerized. There's pictures of my family that they sent me while I was at the hospital. All right. This is actually the surgeon lady here. Talking to the surgeon lady. This is probably right before I got surgery. And then this is right after I got surgery. See him giving the thumbs up. You may remember I posted this in the Discord. I survived the surgery. I was told it went well. I was trying to like think back and remember. I remember being put on the surgeon's table, but I couldn't remember the time. Like I was trying to remember the process by which they put me under, but I couldn't remember. Like my memory of it got like erased, so I have no idea what exactly they did to put me under. I got an incision demo. Well, they got to do a lot of weird things to you sometimes in the hospital. So this is like, I don't know, this is probably like 2 days after the surgery, like my first apple juice. I finally could like ingest something other than water. And that was very good. This is me up and moving about. I have to take the IV with me into the bathroom. Or, I also tried to like, go on walks to keep the legs working. I probably do. I'm not going to show my scar off on stream, but yeah, I'm sure I do. I actually still have the tape from the incision on me. All right, so a couple days after the surgery, my sister brought her kids, and because I've been watching all the juice videos, they decided to bring me like a whole bunch of apple juices, and then we had a taste test. Because I was also, another thing I was watching was like people taste testing juices, including like a video where people were taste testing apple juice. And so we had a taste test, me and the nephew and the mom. We all taste tested and rated the various apple juices. That was one of the fun activities we did in the hospital. So if you're wondering why there's so many juices sitting on the table here for my my opening picture, that's what this is all about. Yeah, I still have not tried this Welch's White Grape. I didn't try. Oh, you can see they got the balloons from me there as well. Oh, if you look in the wall here too, There's the niece and nephew both made me like a card. You can see the cards they made for me there. Hope you feel better. And then Caleb says, hope you feel better. I don't know what the rest of that says. And he like drew some monsters or something. Not sure exactly. The one that won, surprisingly, was Juicy Juice. I think my taste buds were like all messed up though. If I go back and try them all now, I feel like I might have a different outcome. But the one that won was Juicy Juice at the time. Yeah, to Uncle Brian from Caleb. Oh, that's exactly what it says. Yeah. And then they brought the Dominion card game, and I was able to sit in the chair and play for a couple hours. That was fun. And here we are drinking some juice and about to play card game. So I appreciated that. There's my dad drinking some juice. And then, you know, for Father's Day, they were gonna not do Father's Day without me, but I said just go ahead and do something without me. So they all went in a train and went to like this restaurant, and they got some nice pictures from that. I'll just skip through that. Here I am eating Jello. This was the first food I got to eat. The first non-juice food I got to eat was Jello. Let's see. That would have been, I think, 3 days ago, I want to say. 3 days ago, I finally got to eat Jello. That Jello was really good. I like the hospital Jello. I might need to get some more Jello. Because that Jello, I had not eaten Jello in a long time. You guys ever have any Jello lately? Jello's pretty good. Yeah, we got the whole family kind of in on the juice. So I really enjoyed that Jello. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just because it was the first food I'd eaten in a week, but it tasted so good. And here's after I kind of trimmed my beard a little bit because it was kind of all going down my neck. So I trimmed it all. I trimmed the under the neck. I trimmed that completely. So it was just like on the face, and I feel like I still need to trim it more though. Well, I was not allowed to eat the Jello with the fruit chunks anyway, but I think with fruit chunks is good though. This was my first non-Jello meal. Let's see. And this would have been, let me see, just 2 days ago, I think. Just 2 days ago, my first non-Jello meal. So I was like on a liquid diet. So what is it? Beef broth on the left here. Cream of chicken soup on the right. You know, it was actually good. Surprisingly, this is probably the best meal I had at the hospital, even though it was just like this liquid food. It was actually Phoenix. What's up? Yeah. I just got out of the hospital yesterday. I had to go in. I had to get surgery for a bowel obstruction. And I was not able to eat or drink for a week. But I survived, and I got out, and I'm recovering, and I'm able to stream now. You been following? Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still recovering. I'm not at 100% by any means. Thank you. Good to see you here. Yeah. So I actually really like this. I thought this was really good. The combination of the beef broth and the cream of chicken soup is actually really good. And then the chocolate pudding was also really good at the hospital. And like a coffee and water. That was my first non-Jello, like true real meal. Here's me eating it. You can see I'm very happy. That's me. There's my bed. There's at home. It was like prepared for me. And then this was let's see. Was this yesterday? Yeah, this was just yesterday. So my first like non-liquid food, like soft food, pancakes and an apple coffee cake, and an orange juice and a coffee and a berry Ensure. You know, normally I think Ensure is gross, but the berry flavor was actually pretty good of Ensure. So I was going to get more of it. Unfortunately, they didn't have berry flavor at the store, so I had to get strawberry. I haven't tried it yet. I should maybe try one now. Maybe that's what I should have. Is a strawberry and sure and see how it is. You do like a taste test. Yeah, the pancakes. So the pancakes were not that good, to be honest. Like I could make way better pancakes at home. This food was okay. And then for lunch, I got a little ambitious. I went for meatloaf and macaroni and cheese. I thought that the meatloaf would, be like soft, but it's a little chunkier than I thought it would be. So after eating these two meals, I was feeling really bloated and heavy like all day. I think I overdid it, and I was not feeling super great. But my stomach was challenged by this food, but but eventually I was able to digest it. But it took a while. I was feeling really heavy for a while. You're gonna die for a bit. We were just talking about food that I consumed. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what did like. I think I probably just like ate too much maybe. So here's the kids helping me, escape from the hospital. They're helping by trying my lifesaver candy. These were just to suck on. I was not allowed to like chew those, but you could suck on hard candy. And there they are. Also, there they are doing more helping. And then here's me finally back home from the hospital. I think that's the last picture. Let's see. Oh, and then, and then the freshly juiced watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is pretty good. It's pretty delightful. So those are my pictures. That was my hospital adventure. It really wasn't so bad being in there, aside from the tube. Like having the tube down your throat, really unpleasant. But after a few days, I started to get used to it. It wasn't so bad anymore. But by the time, after I'd had surgery and I was recovering, and they were keeping the tube in like a little bit like 3 or 4 days afterwards, just to be safe, you know. As I was like gradually getting able to digest food, I couldn't wait to get it out though. Like I kept. Oh, I know. Good animation, isn't it? All right. So now let's celebrate this occasion. Let's celebrate. I'm going to get a beverage, and I'll be right back. And we're going to watch as I enjoy a beverage on stream. I'm back in just 1 second. Please enjoy this beverage music. If it'll play. Oh. All right. I got here my Ensure that we got from the store today. Today, I ate more macaroni and cheese. I went to Panera Bread because I was really craving their macaroni and cheese. And it was really good. Hey, Games and VHS, how's it going? I'm back from the hospital. I'm about to drink an Ensure on stream. I'm going to try it, see how it is. I'm going to try the the strawberry flavor. Strawberry. Unfortunately, they didn't have the mixed berry that I liked. Zadamune, how's it going? Everything okay? Yeah, it's okay now. Now that I've escaped from the hospital, everything is all right. Yeah, I was able to stay in pretty good spirits throughout. You know, I'm pretty good at that. Being able to, you know, I don't even really mind that it happens. You know, I mean, it was just another adventure to go on. You know, it was definitely some challenges. Just like, listen, it's just like a video game. There's some hard parts, you know, like the tube was like, that was the worst part. The actual surgery itself is fine, you know, I wasn't really too worried. I mean, it's always a slight, you never know with surgery, there's always a slight chance something could go wrong, but you know, they're professionals and stuff. So I wasn't really too worried. The surgery went well. And you know, it is hard to not be able to eat or drink anything for a week, but I got used to it. And I, you know, maybe I tortured myself by watching many, many videos of people like cutting up fruit and making juice. Well, you might think that, but I don't know. It was honestly, it was relaxing to me. And it didn't really make me feel tortured. The fact that like I was watching all these juicing videos and I couldn't drink any of it. Hey, Mr. Leo is showing up. Mr. Leo. You missed some content, Mr. Leo. I already showed all my pictures of being in the hospital. And we watched some of the juicing videos. But here's some time to see me try a strawberry Ensure. Was it planned? No. I had a bowel obstruction. At first I thought it was food poisoning. But it was a bowel obstruction. Serious. I had to have surgery. Definitely not planned. That's all right. Mr. Leo did just come out today. I'm thinking about playing it too. Unfortunately, for people who have been looking forward to the DOS classic DOS game adventures, I'm gonna probably put those on hold a little bit because I want to do a couple things first, and I probably will I'll probably just go ahead and play the Elden Ring DLC pretty like soon, like in a couple days. Hey, Monocule's here. Hey, Monocule. Oh, there you are. That's right, Zadamune, but it's okay. Yeah, I was in the hospital. Zadamune. And now you know. Anyway, let's try this strawberry Ensure. No, I don't know if I like it. Now's my chance. Monocule, are you in the dark? Do you not know? I don't know if you've been to the Discord. Miralupa, what's up? Missed most of NES Odyssey? Yeah, unfortunately. Admiral Nelson's? Probably. I don't know. I actually don't know if I could or not, but I'm not gonna have any I'm not gonna chance it. Yeah, I don't know. The mixed berry one was better. The mixed berry Ensure was better. They didn't have it at the store. The closest they had was a strawberry. It tastes too milky. I don't like that. It tastes too milky. I mean, it's got tons of vitamins and stuff. It has sugar and tons of calories, which I actually need at this time. Because it's like, it's still hard to eat a normal amount of food. My stomach can't quite handle it. I'm going to try to keep drinking it, but I'm not crazy about this. This is not, I was hoping it would be better. It's not as good as I thought it would be. Cookies and cream? No, I don't like those kind of drinks. I don't like dessert type. I don't like milky drinks. I don't like dessert type of drinks, sweet drink, stuff like that. No, that sounds gross to me. Well, I mean, it's not like I'll find ways to get calories. It's okay. All right. Monocule. Here's all right. Monocules in the dark. Monocule. Let me show you some pictures. Mr. Leo just got here too, so he hasn't. Let's look at the pictures again, real quick. All right, Monocule. Let me show you where I've been. Let me show you what's been going on. All right, Monocule. I had. You may have known I was sick about a week and a half ago. I thought I had food poisoning, but in fact, it turned out to be a bowel obstruction. I had to go to the hospital. I've been in the hospital for like the last week, like over a week, and they had to operate on me. I had to have surgery to fix the bowel obstruction. I was getting really into watching juicing videos, and I had people visiting me in the hospital, and they had to have surgery. They had to surgerize me, and I'm still recovering from the surgery. Well, the surgery and not being able to. I couldn't eat or drink anything for like over a week, really like a week and a half. I couldn't eat or drink anything. I had to live off of an IV. So that's what happens. And we were just talking about it, and I was reviewing the experience. Yeah, it's serious. Yeah, avocado. I don't know about. I don't know if I can. I think I actually can't have avocado right now, but maybe later. Star Soldier. Oh, okay. Protein mix a lot. Yeah, I'm not really into that stuff. I don't feel like I really need it. But I do need more. I did lose weight. I don't know if I mentioned this. I lost 10 pounds. Yeah, I lost 10 pounds. So that's one reason, like, I could use some Ensure type product. But man, I wish they had the mixed berry flavor. I just don't really care for this flavor, unfortunately. Man, I was hoping I would like it more. Well, that's unfortunate because I think we bought a 6-pack of these. I don't like them, Mr. Leo. I don't typically like them, but they got at the hospital. They had this mixed berry flavor that was good. Like it didn't taste milky, which I can't stand milky drinks. Now you know, Monocule. Hey, Henry, what's up? I'm back. I'm back from the hospital. I'm recovering, and I have a beard now. Monocule, check out my beard. I was growing in the hospital. People said it looked good. I thought maybe it's time for a change, so I'm going to try having a beard for a while. See if I can be wiser. Yeah, these are the kind of things that, like, grandmothers have to drink to, like, not fade away, to help keep some meat on them. That's why, Henry. Yeah, we already watched some juicing videos. I can't wait to have more juice. I had watermelon juice after I got out of the hospital. It was really delicious. I can't wait to have more fruit juice. Do I like ice cream? Ice cream is a thing I could have. I like it, but I tend to like the more decadent ice cream with like toppings. Topping-less ice cream is not as exciting to me. So, I mean, like, I don't know, maybe. He hates them. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't like him either, Henry. I don't like him either, but maybe I can find a different flavor that I might like. Skittles likes Wise Flip. Must have been torture. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say torture, but I certainly like couldn't wait to eat again. It was very exciting to finally be able to like eat things. That's like why I was so happy even just to eat that Jello. Man, I might get some more Jello. The Jello was really good. Yeah, this video or this I mean this did I show here, let me show these pictures again. Yeah, I was so happy when oh wait, go here. So happy when I finally got the Jello. Chocolate. I wouldn't like it. Chocolate. The idea of a chocolate drink grosses me out. I'll have to figure something else out. I don't really like this strawberry Ensure, unfortunately. That is too bad. Oh, well, thanks. It's good to be back, Monocule. You know, just a little stomach surgery couldn't keep me away from you, Monocule. I'm back and I'm gonna stream video games. Yeah, so I mean, the Jello was so good. This was like the first thing I'd eaten in a week. I was so happy to eat that. You know, and even this like liquid food, my first liquid meal that I got to have, like the beef broth and the cream of chicken, was really good. Hey, Tam is here. Tam, what's up? I'm ever glad to see you too, Tam. Tam, did you know what happened to me? Did you know I was in the hospital for a week getting surgery on my stomach and I couldn't eat food? Yeah. So I mean, like I had this tube in my nose for like a week. It was like going in my nose down my throat, and I had to exist with that for like a week. Yeah. So what caused the obstruction was normally it only happens to people that either have some kind of damage already or have previously had stomach surgery. It's not supposed to happen to people like me. It was kind of a freak thing. Like a piece of my intestine just kind of got lodged in like in a fat. It somehow got lodged in like a fat lining. Just like it's just like a freak thing, and somehow that just happened to just randomly cause an obstruction. So just like a weird thing that happens that is probably pretty rare. Good to see you too, Tam. I'm back and I'm doing okay. I am recovering. I'm recovering. So yeah, I was really happy to drink juice, you know, eat Jello when I had the chance. Really happy to eat that. I was happy with my liquid meal, my beef broth and cream of chicken soup. Very happy with all of that. All right. I do still have fat in me though. Yeah, no mole sauce, no rum for a while, no peanut butter for a while. I don't even. I might be able to do bread. I don't know if I can toast it. Like I feel like toasting it is not a good idea. If I were to have bread, it should probably be non. I might just do like some bread and butter. I'm thinking like maybe bread and jam could be okay. Like some bread, not non-toasted bread and jam. I had a yogurt today. That seemed to go pretty good. Yogurt, macaroni and cheese. And you pineapple? Nope, no fruit or vegetables because it's food. It's all food that could like irritate my stomach or be too difficult to process. Like I need soft foods. I need to stick with soft foods. Thank you, Monocule. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna maybe stick with it for a while. See how it goes. The beard. So that's what I gotta do for the next bunch of days. Still got a little bit of stomach pain. It's not too bad. It's a lot better than it was when I first came out of surgery. Um, and my stomach's ability to process food is pretty far from 100%. But otherwise, I'm doing all right. Like nothing else is really wrong in particular. So, all right, Moniki. Well, I am going to shave though. I'm going to trim. I want to trim this more. I want it to be thinner. I feel like even the way it is now, it feels too bushy to me. If I'm going to keep it, I want it to be really thin. So I ordered some clippers and I'm going to try thinning it. But I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to thin it. I have a follow-up. Yeah, I've got a checkup appointment with the doctor, but just to see how everything's going. But it's basically like a formality. I'm I can pretty much heal on my own from here on out. Keep it going. Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so, Monocule. No, I want to stay thin. I'm gonna keep the beard thin. I'm gonna be thin and the beard's gonna be thin. Looks good. Well, thank you. So here's what we're gonna do. All right. I'm gonna play a video game. We have talked about the hospital adventure. It was an adventure, and I don't mind. I don't mind that it happened. It was interesting experience. It was an interesting adventure, and I've grown. I like fruit juice now, and I have a beard, so I've grown as a human. But now that we're out of the hospital, we're going to go back to playing video games. So I thought about what to play today. I thought about maybe playing some more Umihara Kawase, Super Mario Brothers. But then I thought, there's another game I've been really wanting to play. And it's on my list, and it keeps getting put off. I'm just going to play it. I rate it 6 out of 10. Exactly. Metroid rating. I am going to play a video game, and here's what we're going to play. We're going to play this. One of my favorite games in Super Nintendo, which I've been meaning to stream. Just haven't got around to it yet, but we're going to do it now. A really good game. Shadowrun for Super Nintendo. So classic DOS games are going to get put on hold for a little bit because I'm going to do this, and then I'm also going to do the Elden Ring DLC. May as well just go ahead and do it now while it's out, I think. And then we will finally do the DOS classic adventure games. That's what we're going to do. I remember renting this game when it first came out, when it was like brand new. I remember looking at it in magazines. It looked cool. I played it, loved it. Something happened to my intestine. It got closed. Did the bad section get removed? No, like a piece of the intestine, a little bit of the intestine was lodged. So it was like clamped. So it was like, because it was like a piece of the intestine was like lodged, or a piece of like the bowels were like lodged in like a fat lining. It was basically like clamped up and nothing could pass through. So they had to basically just put it back to normal. They had to like take it out of there and just unblock it. They just had to unblock it. That's all. They didn't have to like give me like, they didn't have to replace it or anything. It just needed to be like unblocked. Looks so intimidating. Well, it's really not as I mean, is a little bit of a weird game. So there's some nuances to it you have to learn. It does have some obtuse parts as well, but it's really not that complicated. So just watch my stream, and I know the game super well, and you will see how to play it. All right, guys. Let's change the title. All right. So how are you guys doing? Did you miss me? What have you guys been up to for like the last week and a half? Hey, thanks, Monocule. I appreciate it. It is a must play, and to me, it's a 10 out of 10 for sure, Henry. Or, well, I don't know, maybe 9 out of 10, but it's super good. The year is 20. Wait, hold on a second. Let's try to. Should we try to read it? Let's try to read it. This over to fix this layout. All right, that looks good. All right. Oh, this should be loud enough. Let me know. Actually, I think it's quiet. I'm gonna turn it up. The year is 2050, and the megaplexes are monsters casting long shadows. Wait. Hey, wait a second. I was still reading. Fuck. All right. Third try. Oh, come on. You missed me, Monocule. Garden and chickens? Wow, that sounds delightful, Henry. The year is 2050, and the megaplexes are monsters casting long shadows. When you become a Shadowrunner, that's where you live, in the cracks between the giant corporate structure. The megacorps are powerful in a time when power means information. Computer information flowing in the global network called the Matrix. All right, guys, now it's Blade Runner. You guys like Blade Runner? Good Blade Runner. I feel like it's quiet. A little louder now, probably, but I'm gonna actually, I don't know. I'm gonna turn it up even more, and you guys can let me know if you think it gets too loud later. But for some reason, the game seems quiet. Let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, Blade Runner's a classic. A chicken hash today? You gonna call a flip? Oh, thank you. I'm honored to be one of your chickens, Henry. All right, let's look at the options. Control type, I don't remember the difference. We'll just leave it on the default. Stereophonic or monophonic. Look at that, they actually put the phonic on it. BG music full, event off. Of course we want full, because the music in this game is awesome. It's out of control. All right, we're gonna play Shadowrun. I love this game. I've always wanted to stream this. Brain burn. They say some gang geeked him. Yeah, he don't look so dead. Ah, he's flatlined out. We'll take care of him. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, Sam. That's me, guys. That was me in the hospital. That's kind of like what happened to me. Oh, my head. My brain feels burnt. Where am I? Who am I? Well, all right. Now we're in the game just like that. All right. So I'm in kind of a different kind of a hospital. It's called a morgue. So I am this dude. You're not armed yet. We have a status scream. That's me. He kind of looks like me. This guy would look good with the tube in his nose. All right. Body 3, magic, strength, charisma. This is based on the pen and paper Shadowrun RPG. So those stats are all from the game. All right. So you actually have a mouse cursor in this game. You activate it by pressing the circle button. Wait a second. I better make sure the controls are correct before I go any further, because they could be messed up. Let's just double check. LRB. Oh yeah, they're messed up. A. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, maybe I just pressed the wrong button. That should be B. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think they were messed up. Okay. All right. What is the mouse cursor? Oh, it's this button. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you press this button, you get a mouse cursor, and you can like interact with it. So it's like part point and click adventure game. This game is really unique. It's really, really unique. So I can use the mouse cursor, hover over this, then I can click open. But notice the little hotkey there, or I can just simply hit R. And you gotta be closer though. And it'll automatically open. And I can raid the fridge. You can get the slap patch. So I have a scalpel and a slap patch. Slap patch is just a healing item. Nothing in there. Now as soon as I open this up, oh, it's alive! They get scared, they run away. I can examine stuff in their office if I want. The filing cabinet is locked. Check out the desk. Nothing on the desk to interact with. I know cyberpunk stuff is pretty cool. Especially this game. It's got a unique theme as well because of the Shadowrun point and click adventure game. Was kind of like it's basically like Blade Runner crossed with D&D. It's like Blade Runner, but there's like elves and dwarves and halflings and stuff and orcs. So it's like fantasy Blade Runner. Hey you, dude, the music in this game is so good. I think it does need to be a max for this game. I don't know why. Maybe is the sound turned down in the emulator by any chance? Let's check. It's weird that it's so low. I don't think, no, I don't know. It's not too hard to understand once you kind of get the hang of it, Henry. What is a gummy? What? You can't be alive. I saw you getting geeked by those hitmen. All right, so this game has also got a like a keyword system, like conversation system, so you can talk normally. You're crazy showing your face again. You better get smart like me. Pack a firearm or you'll wind up dead. Notice the firearm is bolded, so I now have that keyword. I have firearm and hitman. I can ask about either thing. I ain't got time to talk to a corpse. They want you dead. If I were you, I'd watch myself. And a lot of the things will just provoke a generic response, but once in a while you get a specific response. There's like a dog here. Can't interact with him. Talk to a businessman. What do you want? Can't say I'm busy. If we talk to him, he won't have anything. He won't have anything important. We can talk to all these people too. Some of them will be like duplicate portraits or whatever. But these are all basically unimportant NPCs. Why don't you get yourself a job? A real job. Company's been good to me, chum. They look after everything. Let's see. We can talk to all these passerbys. What do you want, Puck? I'm in a hurry. Got business to attend to. We won't get any keywords from any of these kind of people, like generic NPCs. So what we got to do is we got to go to the left and we got to follow this guy, the guy that talked to us at the beginning, and we follow him into the alley. And we just heard a gunshot. He was just killed. You took a wrong turn, Dreckhead. It'll be your last. No, you took a wrong turn, idiot. I'm gonna now take his gun and I'll have a weapon. All right, I have a weapon. Equip. All right, and now I can use, I believe, circle button. I get a target. It's a point and click target. And you just simply mash the button. You put the target over him and you just mash the button until he dies. And that's it. Pretty simple. Very unique combat system. There's no other combat system like this. I kind of love it. So if we go over here, I have a strange feeling about those eyes. Another dog, but this is no ordinary dog. Exactly, Monocule. Maybe that's what happens. Yeah, you're right. Tread carefully, whelp. You have much to overcome. All right. It's like a robo-dog. Let's talk to him. Dog controls your destiny. Seek out 3 items of his favor and then seek his shrine. All right, let's ask about dog. Grr. If we ask about anything, he'll just growl, I think. All right, so we have a new keyword, dog. And now we know he controls our destiny. So that's pretty cool. So now we got a weapon. Let's get back out of here. And now we can roam around. We can just roam around the city. Let's roam around. Let's explore. Because there's more things we can find. Dude, I love the overworld music. It's so good. That's all right, no, Monocule, I liked your comment. No forgiveness needed. It's good to be back, and sorry you were not in the loop. But I hope you enjoyed the pictures. I hope you guys all enjoyed the pictures. But I am back, and hopefully there'll be no more obstructions. All right, so we got a building to enter here. Let's explore. This door's locked. Door's open. I believe random enemies can spawn in here. Now there might be something in here if we explore. I think. I believe there's something in this room, maybe. Or I could be thinking of a different room. You do have to kind of do some, if you don't know the game very well, you're gonna have to do a lot of hunting, like pixel hunting for stuff to pick up, for items. Oh, it looks like there's nothing in this room. This might just be an enemy spawn room, and that's it. Let's go in and out a couple times and see if we can get them to spawn. Oh, there's one. Let's see if this guy kills us. Hopefully not. That's alright, Monocule. I did post about it on Twitter and Facebook as well. So, feel free to follow one of those things if you want to stay in the loop. Twitter, Facebook. And most of the information, I mean, there was more information on Discord. But, yeah, I think I was mainly just posting in those places. Alright, let's see. That one's locked. Let's see if we can farm any more dudes. Oh, this got a mage. Is he a mage? Will Bloodworth. Well, hello there. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's my first stream since I'm back from the hospital. And it's good to be back. We'll just farm a little bit more, maybe. Beginning of the game here. Just started. And how are you doing today, Will Bloodworth? This is one of my favorite games on Super Nintendo. Love this game. I still need to play the Steam one. We gotta play the Steam one sometime. I have it, and I've been meaning to try it, but I have not got around to it. I got it Karma. That's like your experience. My health is at half now, so let's stop farming for now. Locked door, locked door. This one's gonna be locked too. This one's gonna be open. Oh, it's locked? Wait. This door's locked too? Oh, I thought this one would be open. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different building. Yeah, I had I had an obstructed bowel. I had to have surgery. I'm feeling better. My stomach is not at 100% yet. It's still a little difficult to eat. I have to eat soft food. So I've been recovering for like the last 3 or 4 days, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I just got back home too, so it's good to be back home. Oh, dude, this dude killed me. Oh man, I got too ambitious. You can press the R button to open doors and pick up items and do various things. Well, it was challenging. The worst part was having to have the tube like down my throat the whole time. But we're gonna have to start a new game, unfortunately, because I didn't have a chance to save yet. But that's okay. We didn't really lose that much. No, I'm not gonna reset the timer. It's all part of it, so I'm not gonna reset it. All part of the current playthrough of this game. But we'll just go through and we'll redo all this progress real quick. I know this game very well, so like I'm very far from blind. I pretty much know like where all the, well, I mean some stuff I'm a little fuzzy on, but I mostly know where like all the items are. I know how to level up, like all the best grinding spots. All right, gotta talk to this dude. We need to make sure we get his other keyword. Although if you don't get it from him, you can get it somewhere else. Like it's possible to miss this guy's keyword. So usually there's multiple places to get them. Me too, Will Bloodworth. I have not played the Steam one, but the Steam one looks pretty different. Like it looks more traditional turn-based of an RPG, which I think is really a shame. Because this game is just so unique and cool with its mechanics. I really just wish there were more games like this. Yeah, I rented it when it was a new game. I rented it when it came out. And I was super intrigued by it. The Mass Effect style. Well, I'm not a big Mass Effect person, so... Hey, Speedy De Palma, what's up? Alright, so we just need to learn the keyword dog. Got it, okay. I would love a new game in this style. Like pixel art, isometric like this. The sort of adventure game elements and like the unique like mouse-based system for combat. This is just awesome. Like it's such a cool and unique game. I actually haven't played Nightshade. I'm familiar with Nightshade. I haven't yet. It's one of the minority of, like, there's a minority of NES games I haven't played. That's one of them. I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with Nightshade. It's like another kind of adventure game like this, but it's kind of more of like a side view, not isometric, I believe. Right? Shadowrun Mass Effect. Well, if they did Mass Effect in an isometric pixel art style like this with these mechanics, I would sure play it. So let's see. This is just. Oh, here we go. This is my old office, I think. Seems familiar. Examine. There's a key in this pocket. We need that. A memo. I'm going to take that. And we should be able to open this drawer here too, I think. Or not? He is badly injured. I think he's actually dead, right? Is that like a Super Nintendo censorship thing? I thought he was dead. Well, yeah, it's kind of, he's just lying there. I don't know about badly injured. Mass Effect, what disappointment. A little like Shadowrun because the same dude made it. This was made by Beam Software. Beam Software known for making some really bad NES games like the Back to the Future games, but they got a lot better in the 16-bit era. They made this. They made the amazing Genesis action game Blades of Vengeance. Australian company. They made some really good 16-bit games. Okay, let's not mess with these dudes because I don't want to die again. I want to make sure I save my game first. Now that I have that key, I can go back to the apartment I was at before. Oh my God. There was another dude shooting at me from off screen. This is not... It's not going the best. My professional playthrough is not going too well. We need to level up. I know, Henry, I thought I was too. Alright, no more messing with enemies. I thought we could handle it, but... I mean, this time we're gonna go straight to the save point. Oh yeah, I heard that. I mean, I've only tried Mass Effect 2. I've only tried 2, and it's all. I don't know. It wasn't really for me. It's okay, but I would say it's not really for me. It's not my kind of game. But I heard a lot of people were disappointed with 3. It's all right. We'll just do it again. Guys, I am back from the hospital. Like, I was under surgery, and it's affected my game playing, okay? Like, it's not my fault. Oh, dude, I didn't get his... Dude, wait, I didn't get his firearms. Ah, whatever. I didn't get the firearms keyword. This stupid... Can I still talk to him? No. Whatever. Yeah, it's all RNG as far as like the damage early game goes. But if I just go straight from here to the stuff I need, then we should not die. A mod for the ending. Yeah, I haven't had enough juice. That's a good excuse. Alright guys, what do you think about Shadowrun so far? Too repetitive? I just love this game. I love the atmosphere, I love the music, I love how unique it is. I just love this game. It's just so cool. I always wish they would have come out with like a direct sequel to this game. Of course, there is the Genesis Shadowrun as well, which I have not played. So I need to play that. I need to play the Steam one. I need to play the other Shadowrun games. It's like an FPS that doesn't really look that good. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, L is examined. That's right. R to pick up. L to examine. He is badly injured. Yeah, sure. So when we pick this up, I believe that comes with the wallet too. Hold on a second. Oops. Let's take a quick look at what we got. I didn't look before. Or does it? Maybe no, that's in the other area. Door key, matchbox. Hey, we could examine this matchbox. Wastelands Club. Oh, maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. And the memo, we should probably read that. The memo reads, Armitage to perform courier run to Matrix Systems, 70-30 split. Guess what, guys? That's me. I'm Armitage. Jake Armitage, that's my name. Something must have gone very wrong on that run for me to end up in the morgue. Now, let's just quickly ignore any dudes. I have like near full health now. There's no way I could die. But let's just make a beeline for this save point anyway. It should be here. This door right here, I believe, if we examine it, apartment 5. That is, if we look at the key and examine that, it will say apartment 5. Oh, 6. Wait, which one is 6? I thought it was that one. Oh, is it this one? Okay, like I said, it was this one. Alright, I'm going to use that. Alright, my memory's not perfect, but close enough. I have played this game like a whole bunch. Like, I've probably played through this like 5 or 6 times in my life. Alright, we found the save room. So now we can save. We don't have to play through the beginning of the game anymore. We have vid phone here that we can try to use. A recorded message. Cancel your run, Jake. Hand over the files. We mean business. Drake. So Drake is the bad guy. And I am Jake. And as you can see, we did not cancel the run. And we ended up in the morgue. You know? I just hope that this guy doesn't have a bowel obstruction. All right, so here we are in, this is our apartment. A ripped note. We're gonna take that. What a filing cabinet. I'm gonna examine that. We'll open it. All right, we've opened the filing cabinet. What do we got here? Examine. 20 Nuyen. I'm gonna need this. All right, money. Yeah, money. Is that it? There are many files. But we don't care about files. We got business to attend to. These are just boring, bland files. All right, let's look at the phone again. Welcome to Ecotel. Please put cred stick. We don't have a cred stick yet. Can't do that. Shades. Oh, we're gonna need those. We just got shades. Now look at our portrait, guys. You see this portrait? Look at this face. Take a good look at this face. You see that face? It needs something, right? Something's missing. Let's take a look at these shades we just got. What if we use the shades? I'll just put these on. Oh, look at that. I'm wearing shades. Look how much better I look now. Quote 1245. I did. So go ahead and post it again, though. So that's actually that's a adventure game puzzle. To get back into the morgue without scaring those guys, I think you need to put on the shades and maybe something else. We have to go back to the morgue at some point, so you need to disguise yourself with those shades. All right, this bed will allow us to save. Of course, we want to do that. For some reason, that doesn't have a hotkey. All right, now we can save our game. We have saved. We can use karma, which we don't have any. But if we had some, we could level up attributes. We probably want to level up body first. because, as you may have noticed, our health is pretty low. So now it's time to kill. Let's go back and do this farming again that we did before. Let's do it again. All kinds of things that we could level up. And just enjoy the music. Do, 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 do. That's right, the Lone Star badge. That was the first thing I got stuck on in this game, was the Lone Star badge, like how to get that, or even just like knowing that you need it. I remember that. When I rented this game back in the... I probably played this game first in 1993 when it came out. I played it in 1993. And I do remember that vividly, being stuck on the Lone Star badge. I might have needed to look it up somewhere. I remember we were stuck on that for like a long time, not knowing how to like get it, like how to get out of this first area. That's what everybody always gets stuck on, is a Lone Star badge. Well, yeah, the ice is another thing you can get stuck on later, for sure. All right, let's go rest and save. This right here is not really the best place to be grinding right now, though. It's okay, we can get money, it's okay. But there is a good place not too far away where we can grind kind of faster. So we'll head in that direction and we'll start doing some other stuff. Yeah, it's an adventure game. It's part adventure game, part like very weird hybrid action RPG. Or like point-and-click RPG type thing. Such a cool game. All right, let's go in this building. We haven't been in here yet. This might be the building. I think this is... I think one of the optional items is in this room. Yeah, this is the one, I think. There's an item here that is non-essential, and you don't need it till much, much later in the game. It's pretty well hidden, though. I mean, it's hidden in plain sight, but it's... If you, like, carefully... You probably will find it, like, before you ever figure out how to get the Lone Star badge, because of how difficult that is. But let's see. On one of these desks, right? This? Okay, yeah, that. It's a paperweight. We can take that. That is used... for quests later on. Examine that. Meteoric. It's meteoric, so that's special. All right. Was this the same room? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is Glutman's office, I think? Secretary, talk to her. We could talk to her. Afraid my boss is out. Sure, I didn't have you scheduled in anyway. Let's see. Dog, I don't know. Hitman, I don't know. She has nothing to tell us. I'm gonna lean back in my chair now. Oh, feeling a little tired, but it's okay, guys. I can stream. I'm a professional streamer. I can stream. Yeah, exactly. So we can actually hack into this. Let's see, can we take the cyber deck? We can just take the cyber deck. This computer can be hacked. I'm not sure. We might not be able to do it right now. I think that currently our head jack is like not working. So I believe we can't actually do that, right? I mean, let me just like try it and see what happens. But eventually you'll be able to hack into computers to, like, get money. Error. Sometimes I feel like I have an error in my brain. I know how that feels. It's like your ex. Uh-oh. Aw, Skittles, thank you. Alright, there's like an elevator here. Can we use this? Out of order. Where's that? Okay, no. There's like a building that has a dude that's like a shady dude. Was that a different building? I guess that must be a different building. I thought that was this building. The shady dude. Did you get the loan side? It must be a different building. So let's keep... Oh, no, it must be this one. Okay. Thank you, Monarchy. It's good to be back. It is. Obstruct... Yeah, I've got it. He's got an obstructed head. I had obstructed bowels. This guy's got obstructed head. Oh, dudes, kill him. Get the dudes. I'll use the slap patch if I need to this time. I should have done that before. Colic, what's up? I was in the hospital, Colic. I was in the hospital. I had an obstructed bowel. I don't know if you're, like, aware of what was going on. I've been posting on the Discord, on my Facebook, my X. I had to go to the hospital for an obstructed bowel. I had to have surgery. But I'm back now. I'm recovering. And I'm drinking Ensure. Drinking Ensure, Colic. I have a beard. I'm not allowed to eat any fruits and vegetables. I can only eat soft food at the moment. Alright, this video phone's out of order. This is the one with the shady dude, right? Alright, this guy. This guy is important. We need this guy. But we probably don't have the right keywords for him yet. Keep your voice down. He has something to offload. Better be good. If I had the firearms keyword, I missed it. But if I had it, I could ask him for grenades. Then it's not really that important, though. Although they do make a certain part coming up a lot easier, but... You don't seem to know what I mean. Are you a Shadowrunner? If you're hiring, they have almost any skill you could want. Let's ask about hiring. You're going to need plenty of money, at least 500 new yen. If you're a fast talker, you might negotiate your way to something better. On the streets, a negotiator can save themselves a lot of money. So we can ask him about all kinds of stuff. How about the hitman? No more questions. He doesn't know about the other two things. So this guy is important. We're going to come back to him when we get more keywords. We actually better go back and rest and save. You actually don't even know what a hernia is, so I guess so. Yeah, I can eat nothing. Well, I'm still recovering. My stomach is still recovering. I can eat nothing but soft food at the moment. Soft food and liquids, of course. Yeah, if I had the firearms keyword, he was something grenades. I'm gonna save again. I don't think we have enough karma to spend yet. We almost have enough to get more body. Maybe we should go ahead and just farm it up here. We almost have enough karma. Yeah, I had an intestine, like part of my intestine got like lodged in like a lining of fat, and it caused an obstruction. I couldn't eat or drink anything. So the first 3 days, I thought I had food poisoning because I was throwing up everything. I was throwing up constantly. I couldn't keep anything down. And I just had all this, I had like this huge stomach pain. Eventually I had to go into the hospital. And I found out it was a bowel obstruction. And that is not a good thing to have. So I had to have a tube up my nose, down my throat. I couldn't eat or drink anything. I was living off an IV for over a week. Couldn't eat or drink anything. I could only ingest ice chips. I could suck on ice chips. Until after the surgery. You'd use it on firearms? It's a little too helpful, red little blood. I'm going to start out with body. I actually think body is going to be the best bet for the first point, at least. Because our health is so low to start out with. mean, yeah, firearms is probably something we're gonna start investing in soon. Let me see. We want some body. We want some firearms. An ice ship attic. Oh, even without having a bowel obstruction? Wow. Well, they're kind of pleasant. You can suck on them. Kind of nice. They're cold. Oh, there it is. Let me just see what my plan should be. Body. We don't need any magic. Strength is just for armor. So we don't need any of that for a while. Charisma does not matter until we get we start hiring Shadowrunners. We're probably not going to do that for a while. I mean, they could come in handy for, like, they can pay off in that they can make farming a lot quicker. But I'm not sure if it's worth it early on or not to try hiring a Shadowrunner. I don't think so. I think that they don't stick around long enough for it to be worth it. Later on, it might be worth it for, like, to enhance some farming. But early on, I don't think it's worth it. So anyway, in any case, we don't have any need for... we just basically need body and firearms for our early game stats. So we're gonna... First we're gonna get body. So we have 3 karma, we spend it, body goes up to 4. That increases our HP. Now to increase body anymore, we need 4 karma. So the game has a fair bit of grinding, although there are some good grinding spots. Which is where we should be headed now. 15 minutes. It's probably going to take me like 15 hours, because this game can be a little bit on the... It feels short, but at the same time, it can be surprisingly long. Oh, I know about that. I finished the game with Kitsune. I have finished the game with Kitsune before. I know everything about this game, No Bloodworth. I doubt there's anything you could spoil I wouldn't know. I mean, there might be some things that I'm a little foggy on, but not much, I would imagine. But the game world is not huge. Alright, there's a bunch of people. Here's the bar. There's a bunch of people here we can talk to, and there's a bunch of keywords we can get. DJ, what's up? No agility in this game. It's all firearms in this game. I'm back from the hospital, DJ. I'm recovering from my surgery. Yeah, I never played the tabletop RPG. I primarily just love the Super Nintendo game. You best be prepared. I've had to heal. There's a street doctor here. He's going to give us the heal code word. Forget all that talk of magic. You're better off hiring yourself hands in a skilled street doc. Yeah, tell us about the street docs. Pity I'm retired. There's some good ones around. Most can handle tech like that data check of yours. Yeah, one of our mid-game goals is going to be to find a street doc. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else we can get off of this guy. Probably. Shadowrunners. Soldiers of fortune. They hire their skills to whoever can afford it. Corporations use them to do their dirty work. I believe that's it. Him? Bartender. Oh, it takes place in Seattle. You live this game every day? Wow, that's awesome. You should have this music playing in your ears the whole time. Yeah, fat, exactly. Oh, you can... I've talked about it at length already, DJ. I showed pictures of me being in the hospital. We talked about the experience. And it was pretty challenging, but... You know, it was just an experience. It was interesting. It was an interesting adventure. And now I'm recovering from that adventure. One iced tea coming right up. Let's see. I don't think... Does this guy... He might have a response to Shadowrunners. Some of them carry the lethal... Oh, now we finally got... Here's this... We finally got the firearms. I missed this from the first guy, but you can get it from this guy. If you haven't got one already, you best get arms. What else? This guy might say some other things. Hitmen. Someone after you? Maybe you should hire some Shadowrunners to watch your back. Negotiation, Shadowrunners. Street dock. We can... Now he's going to actually get the iced tea, then we can take it and drink it. Might be... Actually, no, I think the iced tea is a quest item. I think we do need to hold on to that. You can get another one, but... I have a remastered version of this soundtrack too. Maybe it's the same one. It's pretty good, although I always just kind of prefer the original game music, but that's a pretty good remaster. Well, that's what I'm gonna do, DJ, but I'm gonna try to stream while I do it. Yeah, I want to try... I've had Shadowrun Returns for years, for ages, and I've been meaning to try it. We should get around to that at some point. Handfist don't like you already. You best have good knowing if you want to hire a decker like me. You think I'm done? 100 runs and I haven't lost one neuron yet. So there is one trick we could do. This guy is a decker. If we hired this guy for 500, we could go to that office building and hack that computer using this guy, and we could get 1,000. But we could just do it later by ourselves and keep all the money. It's not really necessary. So I'm not gonna do that. Let's see what this guy has to say. Hiring? So if I ask him about hiring, we can hire him, but we don't want to hire him. You're not saying anything that interests me, Spug. Will he talk about anything else? Shadowrunners? He might recommend some other Shadowrunners. If you need tech, I can burn any ice there is. If you need magic, the Jamaican casts magic for you. Although, I don't know, maybe if you hired this guy to hack the computer and then take him into the ghoul, into the graveyard, he might pay for himself, but I don't know. Could be worth a try, maybe. I'll try doing some farming by myself first, though. So the Jamaican he's referencing is this guy. But can we talk to this guy? We can't talk to him while he's using the phone. We gotta come back to him later. What about this guy? I believe this guy's also a decker. Look, I just want to relax and unwind. Alright, what's his name? Steelflint or something? Alright, we can hire him. Oh, no, wait. Oh, this guy... He's too tired. This guy we need to give the tea to, I believe. Gotta give the tea to this guy. I believe we give the tea. Look, he starts drinking it. It's the remaster. It did not involve liposuction. They cut open my belly, and they just basically they just put the tubes back in place. They just put them back in place. That's it. There's no liposuction. Like I said, I had the tube going down my throat, draining liquid for like a week. I had to have the liquid drain because with the obstruction, it couldn't, like, liquids that I would be drinking couldn't drain normally. So it would just accumulate. That's why I had to have that. The music in this game is so good. Alright, now we can talk to this guy. He'll like Phil Collins. I almost had them, the tickets. So we need to talk to this guy to be able to get the tickets keyword. That's very important. Oh, I guess this guy is not a Shadowrunner, actually. Tickets to the Maria Mercurial concert. They were almost mine. I even gave Grinder the money. So I asked about Maria. Maria Mercurial is the hottest thing in town. She doesn't come by these parts too often. Poor Grinder, he got wasted by Lone Star. Those morgue guys carried off what was left of him. Lone Star are like the police in the world of Shadowrun. I'm too beat. What was that? Alright. Anything else we can ask this guy? I think that might be it. Yeah, this guy's not a Shadowrunner, so... Alright, I believe that's it for here. I've not ingested any alcohol yet. I'm gonna probably wait on that. Alright, let's go into the graveyard. In the graveyard are ghouls. This is the good early farming spot in the game. These guys are pretty good for grinding. If I can actually kill them. We can open the crypts and explore them as well. Although my accuracy is pretty low, I do need more firearms, for sure. But, I mean, the health was helpful as well. Yeah, I'm having a hard time killing him because of my low accuracy. That's locked. That's locked. I watched a lot of videos on my laptop. Yeah, a lot of juicing videos, a lot of other random YouTube videos. I watched a lot of anime. I catched up on the anime Slam Dunk. Was watching a lot of Slam Dunk. I watched some other random anime here and there. This door can never be opened. That's an unopenable door. What else? I watched some movies. I watched Cliffhanger. I watched some Stallone movies. I watched Cliffhanger. I watched Demolition Man. I watched this old one called Paradise Alley. And I watched the Boschke animated movie American Pop. And I watched Return to Oz. I believe that we never get. Oh man, I love Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is awesome. I love the manga's got amazing art. It's absolutely amazing. It does take a little bit to get started, but Vagabond, is that by the same artist? I love that artist though. Okay. Should be able to open one of these, or maybe I need to use the scalpel on these doors. I need to use the scalpel here. Alright, you need to use the scalpel to pry open these doors. There's an Indian in here. Indian shaman. He's in great pain, he cannot speak. Oh, this is what we need to use the slap patch for, right? You need to use the slap... You need to use the slap patch to heal him. If you use the one from... You can also use it on yourself. So if that happens, I believe you can ask the shady arms dealer about healing and he'll sell you another one. I think. So you can get it, but like, if you end up using the slap patch on yourself, you might be really confused about what to do with this guy. But so we use the slap patch on him, it heals him. Cough, cough. Drock man, you saved my life. Chrome Coyote is the name. Shamanism's my game. You must have a gift too, eh? Only a shaman could hear me calling to the spirits. A little keepsake for you, man. Take this magic fetish. Fetish. Oh man, Return to Oz is so good. That movie is so good. American Pop. I've seen Return to Oz multiple times. Love it. It's an amazing fantasy movie for kids. It's like creepy and dark, which is how kids' movies should be. It's awesome. Return to Oz is awesome. Awesome movie. I had never seen American Pop. That was a Boschke movie I hadn't seen. Really liked it. I thought it was really good. The Stallone movies I definitely felt mixed about. I didn't really love any of them, but I liked Cliffhanger and Demolition Man. Paradise Alley was not that good. So yeah, I watched a bunch of anime. What else did I watch? Anything else in particular? A lot of YouTube. A lot of juicing videos. I posted a ton of reviews because I was really behind on my reviews. So I posted a ton of reviews on my Discord. You know, tried to do some Japanese practice. That's about it. That's about all I did for the week that I was in there. Couldn't do much else. Vagabond, I didn't know that. I should read that sometime. I like the manga version of Slam Dunk has amazing art. I love his art. But the anime's got really good music, so it's not as good art, but the music is really good. So they're both good ways. I never watched I've only read the manga, so I'm enjoying going. I'm like halfway through the anime now. It's like 100 episodes. It's good. And I want to watch more classic anime. I'm thinking about trying to get through all of Fist of the North Star next. I might try to like marathon Fist of the North Star. Yeah, I haven't played any of those cliffhanger games yet. Hey, Metal Machine, what's up? It is fun. This game's awesome. I love this game. I love it. It's one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. No, Monocule, it shouldn't. But since I have now had stomach surgery, it does put me in the like risk factor of it happening, I guess, ironically, because the people who are most at risk are those who've already had stomach surgery. But hopefully it won't happen again, you know. I don't know. Berserk, that's amazing as well. Thank you, Metal Machine. It's good to be back. I just got back yesterday. I'm still working on being able to like eat food. I'm just eating all soft food right now. All right, let's see. So we can ask this guy about dog, I believe. Your totem calls to you. Appease his wishes and he will serve you well. Let's see. This guy might be able to tell me a couple other things. Heal. No. Magic fetish. I see a need for it in your future. He who seeks it was a bearer of untruth. Oh, remember that, guys. He who seeks the magic fetish is a bearer of untruth. If you be a true shaman, you are one with the earth. She provides you power for your magic. So we will. You can learn various skills in this game, which all come from the pen and paper game. Of course, firearms is going to be our primary method of attack, but you can also learn shamanism and magic that way. You can learn computer hacking. All skills you can do in the game. Like every Shadowrun video game has its own like conception of computer hacking too. It's like there we go. Now we got that. You can take a look at that. The computer hacking honestly might be one of the weaker parts of the game, but it's still kind of cool. I don't know, maybe the other versions of Shadowrun do it a little bit better. But this game is still the best. It doesn't matter. Let's examine that. Engraved on the amulet is a bat. If it makes that sound when you examine it, I'm pretty sure that means it's a quest item. Maybe specifically a spell item. All right, I believe we can open these other ones as well. Well, let's run away from this guy. I don't want to take any more damage. Use a scalpel here. We can open all these doors, I believe. But it's just going to be ghouls inside. We can open these. We can examine the coffins, but it mostly just makes ghouls spawn, I believe. And also just spawn randomly. Oh yeah, it might be better to farm in here because like you can kind of. Oh, there's a karma. Good. You can kind of use the coffins to like block them from getting to you. This must be the good place to farm. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Can I keep opening these? No, I can only open them one time. Quest items or things with mystical qualities. Weather lookup. Yeah, this is the place for early grinding. Actually, they spawn faster outside, don't they? But it's safer here. How much karma do we have? We really should just go ahead. We need to get one more, so let's try to get one more before we leave this place. So we can increase our firearms. Even just 1 point in firearms might make a big difference. Pam, how are you doing today? How's your week's been going, Mr. Tam? Better than having to get surgery, right? Should be able to research repeatedly. Yeah, it says, if I try, it says nothing special here, so no. Maybe if you like go out and come back in, but I don't know. It's so hard to hit them. It just says nothing special here every time. No, I think you can only do them once. It doesn't work. You can only do them once. See? Yeah, I'm not aware of being... Maybe you're thinking of it like at a different place. Your workload is horrible? Ah, sorry to hear that, Tam. They got you so busy, huh? Are you enjoying your work, at least? Well, let's go check out the other crypts while we're waiting. It might be the ones in Darkblade, indeed. Get him! Get him! Ah, dude, I gotta go back and heal. I'm in a danger zone. Gotta go back and heal. Let's stay very careful. If I see a gunman, I might just turn back. The gunmen randomly spawn. Like, sniper dudes will randomly spawn on the building. And keep an eye out for them. We can just get our last karma point here. Really need that firearms. On your eye ducts? How is that, Monocule? What was that like? And if you guys ever had surgery before? Guys, give me your surgery stories. This is actually not my first surgery. Did you guys know I've had surgery before? This is my second surgery. Anybody remember what my first surgery is? I believe I've talked about it before. Oh, so many dudes. So many dudes. You know, this is really not bad farming either. Honestly, for right now, this is probably better than the graveyard, just because I can't... It's too hard to kill the ghouls, but these guys just stand still and let me kill them. So I'm probably better off farming here until I get maybe a couple of firearms. There it is. No, it's not right, Mr. Leo. I was just wondering if anybody remembered. Oh, sorry to hear that, DJ. Oh, I see. Well, I'll check all the other grave tombs when I get back. All right, now we can increase firearms skills. Oh, firearms start at 1. Dude, no. Oh man, I guess I should have invested in firearms. Are cheaper to increase. I was thinking they started at 3, so I can actually get 2 of them right now. Look at that. That's gonna be a big help. Let's see how much better it seems. I tried leaving the screen, coming back, and it didn't work right, Will Bloodworth. Wow, DJ, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad you survived that. Every bone in your body. That's crazy. You came close to me at high blood sugar. Well, keep trying to avoid it, Mr. Leo. Do your best. Keep that blood sugar lower. All right? 10 through 16 do nothing? Really? I don't think I knew that. Well, you did survive, DJ, so that's awesome. 7 is the max for firearms? That's all? Wow, I don't think I ever knew that. That's funny, though. This game is so cool. I like, even just like farming in this game is fun. I don't know, because just, this is so fun to be in the game world. Shooting things. Killing things. It's fun. And this whole system, it's such a simple system, but yet it's so unique and cool. Just put the little target over them and you just shoot them. Not really so different from like mashing fight in a Dragon Quest, really. But the way it's presented in this game, it just feels so unique. That's good, DJ. We'll keep it up. You keep that up. It really is 7. Are there any other stats that are like useless to raise past a certain point? But you beat the game with body at starting level? Was that like a challenge you did? Uh-oh. I'm leaving. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be raising body. Let's try going back. Well, you know what? I'll get more firearms, then we'll try going back to the crypt. Challenge run, wow. I will not be doing that. I'll be playing normal. Because we just gotta get a nice, fun playthrough of the game. We can, like, play through it a reasonable length of time. Okay, we did get that karma. Do 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 do. Right. Skills. Firearms to 4. And we got body and firearms to 4. Is it rough? I can imagine it would be on some of the later parts of the game. Yep, I can see that. I'll be trying to use Shadowrunners as I play through this, because it's fun to use them. Alright, now we're going to go back to the crypt. Well, I don't know what I'm doing in here. Ugh. No hiring run, no magic run. No magic run seems like it'd be very difficult. Because magic is so important for the late game parts. Get this ghoul. Get him. Alright. Now we can actually kill these things at a reasonable pace. There, now we're getting the karma. Alright, use the scalpel. Alright, we haven't explored this crypt yet. Nothing special. Oh, wait, there's something. There it is. So now if we try to examine it, it'll just be nothing. Examine the other one. And we're not getting money from any of these, we're only getting the ghouls. Oh well. Bugs for you to fight? I don't know, but I'm not sure offhand. It does have rats. Yeah, it does have rats. Oh, there's some money. There's some money. All right. Take that. Decent amount of money. It's a karma. Good. All right. Bugs are the worst. You think so? I don't mind them. I don't know. I've never minded bugs. So it's not such a... We don't need to grind that much at the moment, but it's not such a bad thing to do so. Because it will come in handy pretty soon in the storyline. Did I do these already? Let me just double check. Maybe I didn't do the ones in the room with the Indian, though. I don't think I can hit him because he's blocked by the building. There was a bone pickup? Is there a bone? You can get a bone from one of these guys. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it disappeared now, right? Gotta get... Alright, I'll try to get another one. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, I don't think I've examined these yet. Get out of here, ghoul. I'll take you to school. What a fool. Mostly just ghouls. Oh, he's a fast one. He's a fast one. Couldn't get him. Trying to do that. Oh, the bone. There it is. All right, we got a bone. A bone to pick. 4 karma. That's enough for another level up. We'll go ahead and get that level up. Nice. Let's go ahead and... I think we can now... Wait. Well, let's actually just go back and save to be safe. Ooh, another karma. Before we do the next steps of the game. We can always farm more when we get to the next location. Probably need to. But getting some early game farming here is a good idea. For survival as well. Alright, we'll get firearms to 5. The peepholes and hitmen. Yeah, because they don't ever drop any money. That's the problem with them. I will kill them anyway. Never miss again. Can't wait to never miss. Money. Here's a train station. It's locked right now. They don't want us taking the train yet because we got to do story stuff. Speaking of which, let's do some story stuff. Do you guys like story? They drop the best early game money? All right. Nothing in here, I believe. But I do like to kill dudes. I already took off half my health. Man. Future has payphones. I know. That's so good. Love it. Alright. This guy. Now, we have new keywords for this dude. We can ask him about... Well, let's ask him about firearms first. Do we want to buy grenades for 100? I'm gonna say... the music in this... I love it. I love the music in this game. It's so cool. Metal Machine. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, you could buy 6. You could use them on the king. It's not strictly necessary though. We really want to ask about Lone Star. So you want to play Rent-A-Cop. I might be able to accommodate you for 150 new yen. I've got a Lone Star ID badge. You want it? I sure do. Impersonating a cop is risky, man. Don't get caught. Alright, now we can impersonate a cop. Let's see, who else can we add? Is there anything else? Can we not buy slap patches from this dude? I guess that's it. No, that's fine, Will Blood. It doesn't really matter. I've played the game like 1,000 times. I thought, yeah. So, but what would happen? I guess you don't actually need to heal the Indian just yet, do you? You can come back and heal him later and get his thing. Oh my god. Someone's killed me. Ouch. Need more body. I'll have to go. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'll have to look out for that when I get there. Good old Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Man, my stomach feels kind of heavy right now. Even though I didn't really ingest that much in the last few hours. It feels like it's working on the food from this afternoon. It's having some challenge. Got that stomach heaviness. All right, so this is the club. This is the last area, the last place in this first area. Another video phone here. This one works, but we don't have a cred stick. All right, we can talk to this dude. This is the guy that needs tickets. All right, we don't have the tickets yet because I have to go get them. So we cannot get in there yet. Well, once we get in there, we can initiate the sequence to go to the next area of the game. So that's going to be soon. But we could kill a few more ghouls. Oh, there's a lady. Let's talk to the lady. Why, hello, are you off to the club? Well, I'm off to party. You look like you could do some loosening up yourself. You know Maria? Yeah, she's playing the cage tonight, coming along. Ooh, we got a new keyword, the cage. All the people go there, but you'll need tickets. Where do I get tickets? You ain't already got them. You're out of luck twice, babe. Wow. Not cool. We need to get those tickets, guys. We got to get in that club. Because that's where all the cool people are. And we want to be cool, too. Also, we had the matchbox in our room that said... It had the name of the club, so... You know. Basically telling us to go to the club. Ow, damn it. Hey, who doesn't want to be popular? Karma. Let's give him more. Ouch, ouch. Oh, I didn't get any karma from those guys. Run in the shadows. Run in the shadows. No dreck heads allowed. No. How much money do I have? 440? Red Mages. I love this game too, that's why I'm playing it. This is my return from the hospital comfort game. What do you think? Come on, ghouls, spawn! I farmed them all. There's one. Alright, now I got enough for either one more body or one more firearm. I guess we'll get firearms 5. Oh, so many, dude. They're gonna kill me, though. Alright, we'll just leave. I know, ghouls. Ghoulish, Colin. What a ghoulish scenario. Yeah, I don't know the novels, and I haven't played the tabletop RPG. So as far as the representation, I don't know, but I love the game. Always wanted to play more Shadowrun games. Right, we should probably get those tickets, actually. Let's get those tickets now. Well, if I could just kill them before they reach me, it'd be fine. So I need better firearms skills. Alright, so I have the shades. If I talk to these guys now, if you come in here without the shades, they will run away. But with the shades, they don't recognize me. Because they'll be like, it's the corpse that walked out of here. I haven't got all day. What do you want? Nice shades. Do you always wear them indoors? Well, that's one more file out of the way. You wouldn't believe the number of guys fragged today. Hey, Larry, where's the little urn to ship number 8 in? I can't talk to you and move my pen at the same time. Ask the other guy. So we need to... Go into our items and wear the Lone Star badge. Now when we talk to these guys, we get a different reaction. Or maybe we have to leave and come back. Alright, now I've got the badge. See, it's smart. They remember. Ask about tickets. The only way you're going to get a ticket from me, pal, is if it attach it to your big toe. Grinder? The Lone Star boy sure did him over good. His file and belongings are in the cabinet. Do you want me to pull his file for you? Yes. There we go. That's how we get the tickets. You gotta ask about Grinder. Can't get a better gun yet. We gotta get to the next area. Alright, he left the cabinet open. I can open it myself. Universal Cash Cred Stick. Oh, I'll take that. And then this one. Grinder's file, and so are the tickets. Alright. So I got a cred stick. I can use the phone with this. And I got the Maria tickets. Tickets to the Maria Mercurio concert. Yeah, I don't know about the modern ones. I really need to try them. I want to try them, Red Mage, because I've owned them forever. I wish that they hadn't gone turn-based, though. I wish they'd kept this unique point-and-click interface. But they look pretty cool. I'm not sure about the music in them. I do need to try them. One of these days we'll try them, and we'll try the Genesis one as well. One of these days. Oh, I didn't go back and save yet. We better do that first. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Always be shooting. We'll see much longer I can keep this stream going for. I might have to... I don't think we can do a long stream tonight, so... don't expect one. This is the I know, this is the classic. It's just, this game is just so good. It's hard to compete with it. Oh, I can't do firearms yet. Maybe we'll just go ahead and get body to 5. That's fine. So I could use my cred stick now. With it, I can use the phone. But I don't have any numbers to call, so... I feel like I should have numbers. Hold on a second. Do I have something I haven't examined yet? Bone of the Living Dead. Oh, I didn't read that. Ripped note. Sassy. 702-826. We gotta call Sassy. Dude, we gotta call Sassy. Me too, Red. That's why I'm playing it now. Out of the hospital, Will Bloodwood. That's why I'm playing it. It's what it's like to me. I've been meaning to stream it. You know, all these years I have not got around to streaming it yet. I know, she's so sassy. Alright, we can dial Sassy. Jake, you're alive. I heard you were dead. This is our ex-girlfriend. I got myself a new boyfriend and everything. The last of your stuff was thrown out. You're still getting calls. Tell your buddies to stop calling us. Let's ask about the calls. Some Glutman guy. His number is 934-782. Just like that, we got another number. Bye, Jake. I don't think we can ask her about a single other thing. Pretty sure. So, let's try calling Glutman. So this will get us to the office of this one lady who said her boss was out. That was Glutman's office. And she gives us all the same dialogue, but can we ask about Glutman? Mr. Glutman was out at the moment he was going to the cage. So that's just another reason why we need to get into the cage. I know, it's pretty funny. Oh, God, pretty funny. Kill more dudes on the way there. Alright, now we're going to go into the club. And that will complete the first major section of the game. And you can be stuck here a lot longer if you don't know what to do. Mainly if you don't know how to get the tickets. You can easily be stuck here and be wandering around and doing a billion different things. That's what happened to me when I rented this game. I was stuck in this first area for a while. Maybe kill a few more ghouls. Fun. Son of a bitch. I hate when I fail the game. Look at him step like off and on the little fence. That's pretty good. Alright, we're going to the club. We got the tickets. Okay, buddy, go on in. Well, that cemetery is a pretty good spot early on in the game. Alright, now we can talk to all the people in here. What can I get you, honey? Wait, I wasn't done talking to you. You want something, or you're just gonna hook? You're gonna look all night? You talk too much, baby. Glutman. He's over near the band, on his own as usual. Oh. Busy man, can't talk to him. Club manager. Hi, what'll it be? Working here at the cage hasn't done my hearing any good. What was he wanted? Ask about the cage. Ask about Maria. She's one talented lady. Just look at her move. Ask about the cage. Ask about Glutman. Mr. Glutman's run quite a bill tonight. I think he's waiting for someone. Shadowrunners. Oh, you can ask him about Shadowrunners too. I played this game quite a bit, Colic. I mean, I first played it back in 1993, but since then I've probably played it 5 or 6 times. Very few of them frequent this joint. The cage don't allow firearms inside. We could go through and ask everybody, like, every single thing, but I'm just trying to do the ones that I remember work. Or that I'm not sure about. I think that's good for him. Like this dude. I always sit here. You can't make me move. You looking for someone, Baub? Does he know about Glutman? I don't know nothing. I stay alive that way. I think he always says that. He does mean it. He really does not know nothing. We didn't ask her about Maria. She doesn't know about Maria. Lonely gal? Can't talk to her. You can't talk to lonely gals. Hey, Plughead. I want to talk to you. You know much about ghoul busting? Tell me. The cemetery's crawling with them. You can hear them calling when you walk past at night. Flash and you they once met reckon you can handle them for the right price. And we could hire a Shadowrunner to kill ghouls early on, but I think it's kind of a waste of money. I'm not here for entertainment, Spug. Anyway, she ain't my type. You want to say that with a fist up your nose, Spug face? What else do you know about? Shadowrunners? Glutman? Grinder? Hiring? The Ghoul Buster wanted some pretty serious money to come ghoul busting way out of my league. What else do you know about? That's probably it. The guy who runs the hotel in the downtown area? Alright, so I think that's Glutman right there. We'll save him for last. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria Mercurial! Bring your love back to me, baby! I don't want to hear a maybe. You guys like the music? Yeah, we're partying. Alright, can we talk music? Oh, this looks suspiciously like our ex-girlfriend. Hi, whiz music, don't you think? I look familiar. What kind of line is that, creep? What do you think about Maria? Can't hear you, music's too loud. Stay away from my girl, you hear? Don't go messing with my girl. Beat it. Alright, I think that does it for the club. Let's talk to Glutman. Don't try to take me up on a run. Think of me, I'm just looking for fun. Wow, that Maria Mercurial has got great lyrics. Jake, you're still alive. You're crazy, man. You got tech in your head people want bad. Word on the street is someone wants you dead. Go now, my men hide you. No charge. Glutman owe you a favor, man. I fix everything. We hide you real good, you betcha. Alright, let's try asking this dude about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they reuse a lot of portraits for various characters. You won't survive long without a firearm. No need to thank me, boy. Let's hurry. Oh, maybe Hitmen? No. Maria? No time to talk about Maria. Oh, that's probably about it. Alright, that's it. He's taking us to a new place. Where are you taking me? Why'd you have to blindfold me? Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. I don't know, suspicious. Isn't 5-star, but you'll like it. Think You come here without a gun, you'll get the zip gun, the absolute worst weapon in the game. Oh, that's how you get the zip gun. That's pretty cool. Alright, now we're in the carry yards now. We can save our game. We got a little bed here. So it's kind of a junkyard kind of place. We'll save our game. We are in the carry yards. Let's talk to people in the carry yards. Gang member. You must be new to the carry yards. News travels fast in here. None of us are here by choice. Things just turn out this way sometimes. The king is your only way out of here. I don't think the king would like it if he saw me talking to you. Hey chum, are you a decker? I used to be a decker. You used to be the best there was in the Matrix. No IC could stop me. My data jack and my cyber deck allowed me to do as I wanted in the Matrix. I could open any door, grab any data you needed. I was the best. I don't know. It's been a while. There's a war going on to command the grid. Cyberspace is a dangerous place to be right now, but what I wouldn't give to be back in there. Don't you know you can't run, Armitage? Drake is going to get you wherever you are. Watch it, Armitage. Accidents happen, even in the carry yards. Can't you take a hint? Now that I've seen you, I can't see what he's getting all worked up about. You don't look dangerous. So up here is the arena. Exactly, the carry yards. Street scum here. Where does Glutman got you in? The king don't allow just anybody in here. Fighting the king is the only way going out of here. That's a pretty tough fight, but if you got the Nuyen, you won't have to get your hands dirty. So there's two ways of getting out of here. We can either fight the king, or we can spend 5,000 Nuyen. It's far better to just fight him, because that way we don't spend money, and we actually win money. And we're going to need the money soon to buy better weapons. So it's far better to fight him than to pay. So that's what we're going to do. You got to work your way up the arena to fight him, though. I guess that dude's just like a duplicate of the other dude. Over here's the kid. So this kid sells the slap patches, huh? You're in big trouble. I know. I may only be a kid, but I keep my ears open. Someone heavy must be after you for what that big fixer did to bring you here. People come in here to hide. The king gets paid by fixers sometimes. Otherwise, you have to pay him to leave. Most guys, though, don't make it. They usually die trying to get the money together by fighting the arena. Don't know anything about that. What else does he know about Glutman? You ask him about heal. Hey, you want some patches? I know where I can get some. 100 million each, though. Nope. I think this kid's the only place you can get slap patches, right? It's not a bad idea to buy some. Maybe I should. Maybe I should buy some from this kid. Another source of healing. All right. I think you can have up to 6. Well, let's go ahead and buy them. We'll be getting more money very soon anyway. Alright, that's all my money. It's okay, we'll get more money. Dr. Maplethorpe. I wonder if they're the same price. Now here is the grinding spot. This is where we have to do our grinding for this part of the game. And we might need to grind a little more before we're ready for the arena. We might want to grind a little bit more. It is best to try to do... We only need to work our way up to the king and kill him. After you kill the king, there's still a lot of opponents left in the arena. And what am I building my stats like? I don't know what you're talking about. All. I'm building all of them, I guess. Probably. We'll probably just grind them all to max. But since I know that firearms is useless past 7, I won't bother to take them past 7. It might be good to get firearms to 7 right now before we attempt the arena. Although we should be able to kill the early opponents pretty easily with our current stats. So we can just go ahead and give it a try. Now let's grind a little bit more. You can find the king immediately if you want. Oh, if you just like... Yeah, you can ask about the king. But at a certain point, you're forced to fight him, right? The good thing about farming these guys instead of the ghouls is you actually get money as well. But the best source of money is usually just hacking. You get money from such small amounts for fighting dudes in this game. You definitely want to do as much of the arena as you can for the money you get. All right, let's try some arena. Hey, you. Yeah, you got meat? You got some brains? You low in creds? Why not try fighting here for the money, eh? Maybe knives, maybe clubs, maybe fight for crowds, yes? You get Nuyen real easy, what say? Let's see what else we can ask him about. We can ask about the king. You got big dreams, you not last long, but crowds like fight the king, yes? No. So that's how we can fight the king. Can we ask him about firearms? I think no matter what else you ask him about, he'll just ask you if you want to fight. So let's just say yes. All right, first opponent. Gang member. Let's see how difficult he is for us right now. 3 karma from him. That's some big karma. Let's go spend it right away. Negotiation skill. Oh, you get it here. Oh, is it? And what is that? That just... I believe that just lowers the prices of Shadowrunners a bit. So if you plan to use them, which I do, it's kind of worth it. But not until later. Firearms to 6. Oh, you ask him about negotiation. Forgot about that. Does that cost money? 1,000. Come back for that later. Alright, let's fight some more. We need more karma, we need more money. Heavy dude. I will teach you the meaning of pain, fool. Let's kill this heavy dude. It's too heavy for his own good. We gotta get him. Alright, got him. 700 million. Fight again. And another heavy dude is he will avenge his brother, he says. He's doing a lot more damage than his brother did. Alright. That's 2 fights down. Go save again. More money selling items? I don't think so. I think it just lowers the cost of Shadowruns. And then leadership makes them stay with you longer. So combining leadership, you kind of want to have max leadership and negotiation before you start hiring Shadowrunners so you get more value out of them. Alright, who's next? Mage. This guy might be a little tougher. It's always funny when they like move right up to you. They put the cursor on you and they move away, leaving the cursor. There's like a weird quirk to this game where the enemy moves into you with the cursor and then moves away, the cursor stays on you. So sometimes the cursor can be a little bit finicky with certain other types of dudes that run around real quick. It can be tough to keep it. Usually the cursor just stays with them though. Kind of cow, what's up? How's it going? I'm back from the hospital. Alright, we can get firearms to 7. Firearms are at 7 now. That should be a big help. That mouse functionality would be cool for this game. It would be interesting. I don't feel like it really needs it. Like, this is fine. But, you know, that's cool though. Alright, who's next after the mage? Another mage. Yeah, I got surgery. I had a pretty serious problem. I had obstructed bowel. It was not good. But I survived. I got surgery. Oh man, we lost. It actually doesn't kill you if you lose. But does he only save you the one time? I don't remember. Well, I'll just use the bow anyway. Yeah, I had to get surgery. I had an obstructed bowel. I'm still recovering. Like, I can still only eat soft foods. I just got out of the hospital yesterday. For over a week, I couldn't eat or drink anything. I had to live off an IV. It's pretty serious. It was quite an adventure. Hashi Love, what's up? Yeah. Hashi Love, guys, check out the beginning of the stream. Check out the VOD. Check out the beginning if you want to see my pictures from the hospital and talking about the surgery and my hospital adventure. It turned out okay. I'm back and I'm streaming again. I'm still alive. And I have a beard now. Check out my beard. Hashi Love, it's on a cow. Man, I didn't get him. I didn't get him. Should try a couple more times. Yeah, now I'm in the juicing. I'm a juicer. Become a juicer with the beer. I had some fresh watermelon juice today. It was delicious. Thank you, Monicule. I like it too. Let's try a third time. Third time's the charm. Really mash fast. Get this guy. Get him. I need his karma. We can get this guy. All right, we got it. Good. 3,000 new yen. We needed that. What are we up to? 7,000 new yen. We're gonna need it soon. So that's good. Who's next? Is it going to be the king next? Have you guys ever seen Shadowrun before? I love this game. I decided to play this game because this is my out of the hospital comfort game. Because I just love it. I've been meaning to get around to stream this game anyway. Alright, okay, this guy, Samurai Warrior. I don't think, nope. We're not even close to handling that guy. Next opponent's got to be the king. We might be able to do the king now. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that that people had done that. It's kind of cow. It's interesting. I don't mind using the D-pad for this game, but it's cool that you could do that. Samurai Warrior is a big step up in difficulty from the mage. We're gonna need to level up. We're probably gonna need a better weapon for him. I think that's as far as we can go in the arena, but we're up to 7,000. The 7,000 new yen will come in really handy. Now let's try the king. See if it seems like we can beat him now. You prefer 2? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's just got that D-pad feel. Get out of here, king. Get out of here. Why won't you die? He actually kills you. You don't get saved from the fight with the king. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of people would like that for this game. Man, I wish they had made an actual sequel. I do want to play the Steam one, and I want to play the Genesis one. I know that the Jake Armitage has a cameo in the Steam one. I'm gonna play it at some point, but I wish they'd made a sequel in this style. Would have been so awesome. We better grind up at least one more body point, I think. We might need 7 body for the king. I don't know. Well, or maybe body only goes up to... No, body should go up pretty far. Like 10 or 15 or something. I believe. The king is pretty hard, but we can take him. Add a layer of subtitles? That is interesting. I don't think I've seen the Japanese version of this game before. Bilingual, wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. We'll get one more body point, then we'll try the king again. Oh. I'm gonna save my game. And I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. My stomach is kind of churning right now. I think a bathroom break is needed. Hopefully, hopefully I don't explode. Let me put this on pause. Okay. All right, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Hopefully. This music is from the new SMP5, isn't it? This is from the new SMP5. Interesting. It's pretty good. Really, Red Mages? Yeah, it's crazy. That just released as well. It's crazy. Well, I'm not gonna do that, but you know, is it good? Is it good? I just got so much other stuff to play. I'm interested in it, but you know, I just played through the other one. I'll have to check it out sometime. Yeah, I'll have to check like a playthrough out. Alright, you know what? My stomach is bothering me a little bit. But I think that we should probably wrap the stream up pretty soon, because I kind of want to lie down. But let's just see if we can kill the king first, huh? Did I level up? Alright, body at 6. Storyline music isn't very good, but yeah, but I basically just played it. Exactly. That's cool. I'm sure it's really cool. That's alright. Let's try the king again. I am going to be playing the Elden Ring DLC, though. I'm going to be playing that very soon. That I will play. So that'll be coming up soon. Look forward to it. He's not dying. Man, maybe I should have bought those grenades. Oh, I loved it. I loved Elden Ring. I love all the FromSoft games. So I'll be playing that, and then after we play that, it probably won't take that long. It won't be as long as playing through the original game. I'll be using my character from my original playthrough, so we just have to play through the DLC. We don't have to play the normal game at all. Yeah, we gotta do more grinding now. So I think it might only take like 40 hours or something. And it might not be too bad as far as time required to play through it. I think it might only be like 40 hours. And then we will do, finally, we'll get around to classic DOS games like I've been talking about playing. So they're going to be delayed, but they're still coming. Diablo, Doom, Warcraft, it's all coming. Oh, you probably would, Red Mages, yeah. Well, you'll get around to it one of these days. I need 4 more karma. Oh, I almost died. Oh. Probably continue my playthrough of this game tomorrow. Most likely. Well, we'll probably be doing shorter streams. At least for the time being. There's one. They did. Yeah, I know. I know, DJ. We'll see. I gotta kill the king first. Good thing these dudes miss quite a bit. Well, 4 dudes. Uh-oh. No. Better go back and heal. Speaking of rest. Jake needs his rest too. Just one more. And then we'll kill the king. Warts user. Yes, I'm working on the other half right now. They're all in this junkyard. Body to 7. We got body to 7. Body and firearms at 7. Surely we can kill the king now. I shouldn't forget about the slap patches I have. I'll use one of those as well. Try to make this a little bit easier. Do you want to fight the king? I love this music. I love this creepy conversation music is so good. This game is so good. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get the king. King is dead. You're dead, king. Get out of here, king. Get out. I think I'm gonna get him. I think I'm gonna get him. Okay, I'm gonna use a slap patch. Let's use a slap patch. 4 of them. Use on me. Not a full heal. So we're gonna have to probably use another one. Ouch. And we're gonna have to use another one right away as well. Where'd he go? King! Cut it out, king. Oh, he's gonna stand there and just let me kill him? Perfect. Look at that. Look at this. I'll take that. I don't believe it. You beat the king. Here's 3,000 new yen. Yeah, I did. I beat the king. I'm gonna ask about the king again now. You do enough damage for one day. King was the best fighter. You leave before crowds join arena. That's bullshit. There's like way stronger dudes in that arena besides the king. Way stronger. Even that samurai dude that was the next normal guy was stronger. But anyway. Alright. Now we can just leave this place and we can go into the next area. So we've got a lot of progress ahead of us. We've got big stuff happening, big story. We've got big exploration. Lots of shooting. And that will be for the next stream. Because now I'm going to bring my stream to an end. Shorter stream. I'm still recovering, you know, from the stomach thing, so I gotta go lie down probably. And we'll come back to play more of this, maybe tomorrow. But that's pretty fun. I love that game. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be recovering in the meantime. So cheer me on. See you for the next time. We'll finish this and then we'll play Elden Ring DLC. Look forward to it. But it's good to see you all again. It's good to be back. All right. Have a good night. Later.